Welcome back to my shop. Today I'm working on some bedside tables, the table legs and the apron that goes around it. And I was noticing when I was cutting the wood that I was getting burn marks and saw marks in the hardwood. I'm using ash. And what I'm going to show you is how I eliminate those. What I do is I rip the material an 1/8 inch wider than I want on the table saw, and then I'm going to send it through the planer, and I'm going to take a 1/16 off each side. I'll flip it over, take a 1/16 off that side, bring it down to my desired width, and that's going to save a lot of time not having to go back and sand and get all the machine marks out. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust the thickness of the depth gauge here on the planer, and my wood I cut to 2 1/8. So I'm going to adjust this to 2 1/16, and then I'm going to make sure that I wear my safety glasses. The safety glasses on. I'm going to turn the dust collector on, turn the machine on, and I'm going to run everything that I have that needs to be 2 inches. At 2 1/16, one pass, I'm going to run all my boards through, and then I'm going to readjust this to 2 inches and then send them all through on the opposite side. And that's going to get rid of saw marks, burn marks, machine marks, and make it nice and clean, so it'll be a lot less sanding. So I've run everything through once at 2 1/16. I'm going to readjust the depth gauge, thickness gauge to 2 inches and run everything through one more time, the other side. So 2 inches, I'll send everything through. On the side I didn't do, clean up the other side. So now I've run all the legs for the bedside nightstand table, and I ran the skirt. I'm going to glue up the top next, but this saves a lot of time. So if you haven't done this, just remember, cut the wood an 1/8 inch larger than you need it to be, send it through and remove a 1/16 on one edge, then readjust it, take a 1/16 on the other side. And if you have a nice sharp blade, that's going to be a really smooth cut with just a little sanding. You won't have all the machine marks to sand out from the table saw. That should help.